My final answer is 5 because I don't have time.
What's your final answer?
I'm going to go with 5 for now.
5?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not solid about
I
this.
got
I just don't have time to
five
think
on it.
about it.
I expected more from you, Tabitha.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, no. Then stop. Hold on, because Jim. Okay, oh, yeah, that's right. Jim, 6. Does Daryl count?
As
What's
No, I'm going to go with 5 for now.
That's a nice live stream.
oh, you got it pulled up.
Yeah,
Well, turn the volume down, dickhead.
I did.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody. Thanks for this tuning into this episode of That's Our Take 2020 Quarantine Edition. I'm here. I'm Adam. Hi, this is Tabitha,
Hello.
my wife, and this is Chris, my other wife.
My wife.
And we're all quarantining ourselves for the better sake of humanity, and mainly just so I don't get sick.
So our child doesn't get
So our
sick.
kid doesn't get sick. So if you are also self-quarantining, hi. I hope
Hello.
you're staying sane. The last 2 weeks have been pretty rough. I don't know. A lot of people have been going to work just day to day, like nothing has changed for them. That's weird.
Right.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. And there's also a lot of people working from home.
True.
We're all just a little bit essential.
Yeah, I feel like the
Yeah.
first week, like the first few days of quarantine, were the hardest. There were just like so many unknowns, everyone's scrambling, and
Yeah.
then things kind of calmed down a little bit. Everyone's getting okay with it, I think.
Yes. I don't know if people are getting okay with it. I think it's just the initial kind of just settled down a little bit, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
how do you get okay with it?
I think
Right.
that there's still a strong handful of people that won't be okay when it like is really enforced. Right now it's not really enforced that strictly or anything, so that much more
Here,
strict.
at least, right now.
Here.
There are
Right.
definitely other places in the world that people aren't taking it as seriously as others, and I think that that's when the local and state and federal government's starting to get kind of pissed off about it.
Notice everybody all of a sudden goes for walks. Everybody.
Well, yeah, now, because nobody has to
Everyone's
work
trying to get
anymore.
outside.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in your house. That's no fun.
Well, yeah.
Even though that's what the quarantine's supposed to be.
It's cold and windy though. I need some sun. I'm really just over this gloomy weather.
Yeah.
Like I can handle the coldness. Just give me the sun.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been really gloomy the last 5 days. I haven't seen the sun.
I ain't seen the sun shining 3 damn days. Oh God, we're live.
Yeah, we're alive. We're alive to ones of people.
To ones of people who's
Ones of
watching.
people. Nobody.
Oh, you.
that I know.
You're
Yeah,
the
me.
one.
Me. I'm the one. I'm the one person.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
I should be showing up.
You should be showing up.
So we've got twos of people.
Twos of people. Going
Coming
on,
at ya.
Coming at you.
Oh, you guys look real nice. The setup's nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Adam
Yeah.
looks nice in the studio.
Yeah. It took a long time to finally do what we wanted to do, but we finally did it. We're not done yet. We just have been going slowly. Not
It takes time.
overwhelming ourselves. Yeah, it does take time, you know? Like you have these because on HGTV within 60 minutes they can transform a whole goddamn
And
house.
that's very misleading.
Very misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care for that too much, to be honest with you.
No. That's funny.
And they don't show the part where you gotta like get rid of the debris. That's the hardest part, I feel.
Right?
Is
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
the
you
cleanup.
smashed it up, but what are you gonna do with it now?
That's the best part, the demo. But they don't show you all the cleanup.
Right.
And,
There's nothing about the cleanup or the numerous trips to the dump.
yep. All the times you realize you forgot a tool or a supply and you have to go back to the store.
Mm-hmm. Oh, countless trips to Ace.
Yeah, Ace Hardware for sure.
Yeah.
And that was just putting the sink in.
Yeah, that was.
Because I didn't have tools that apparently I needed. I had to go get
We have so
silicone
many
and a
more
caulk
tools
gun.
since then, though.
Yeah, and now and I'm glad that we didn't do this. In my head, originally, I wanted to just go out and just buy a bunch of tools because I thought I'd need them. Turns out
Mhm.
that's not probably the best way to do it. I just buy tools for projects as I'm going along,
And then you got
then
the tool.
and then I got the tool for it. And then if I do a project like that again, probably never will, I have the tool for it.
We
Mhm.
did, however, like for Christmas, there was a good deal. So we got all the, I feel, necessary power tools, or the power
Totally.
tools that were recommended to me.
Yeah, drill, a circular saw, a sawzall, a big flashlight. What else came? Something else, right?
Some chargers
Yeah.
and
I
batteries.
think there was another thing too.
I don't
But
remember.
yeah, it's like heavy duty. It's got the lifetime warranty thing on it, so if anything breaks on it, it'll be good.
Yeah. So we could totally build some shit.
We could. And the problem with having all those tools, we don't have a spot for them.
Yeah. Yep. Now we need a toolbox. And I've been telling you we need a toolbox.
You have been telling me we need a toolbox, which is good because that's been helping.
Gotta keep all your
Anyways.
tools organized.
Yeah, get all your tools. Well, see, that's the thing. That'll be our next project that we have to build shit for. Is we have to build something just to hold the tools in.
Build a tool shed.
We have to build a tool shed.
I don't think we're even at that level right now in our lives.
Oh my god, no, no, no. I didn't even know that if you want to keep your tools out in the garage, you have to have a heated garage. Otherwise, the weather screws them all up and stuff like that.
Really?
I didn't even think about it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was like, why not put them in the garage?
You gotta have a temperature controlled garage, at least a little bit, to keep your
Ours
stuff from
isn't.
freezing and all that stuff.
I mean, I get it for your power
rusted.
tools.
I think plenty of people leave their tools outside.
Yeah. I mean, it's Wisconsin.
Maybe
no
I should
one's
just do
thinking
it.
about
Just go for it.
climate control in their
Climate-
garage.
A lot of people have climate control. Bob does next door. His
And
whole
that's where
garage,
you
they got
learned this
drop
information,
ceiling.
isn't it?
They got no, actually, the guy that came over and did not fix the snowblower for me actually mentioned it. He was like, "Yeah, I got a heated garage, so doing this kind of work's easy at my house." I'm like, "Stop bitching, dude! It was like 60 degrees, and he's over here just like, oh, you got a heater in here?" I'm just like, "Nah, bro. Like it's gonna snow in a month. I want this fixed. Like, what's up?"
That's funny.
But it is what it is.
For the record, our snowblower is now fixed.
It is now working. Yes.
Should probably turn it on just one more time to make sure, though.
Yeah. Well, I got to get all the gas out of it, so
That's
now I
true.
got to turn it on just to let it run for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yay, environment.
How come I never hear anyone's snowblower just run for a couple
I
hours?
don't know. Why am I the only person in the world that has to be concerned about getting all the gas out of my snowblower?
Right?
No, everybody.
I mean, is there like a better way to do
Yeah.
it?
Is there a way we're not doing? Let us
No,
know.
people usually just run it out. They just they don't put any in for their last one and just
Yeah.
use it sparingly until they're done.
Well, by the time I got it working, it only snowed once to the point where it was worth using it.
And it was more of just like an inconvenient snow. It wasn't like a heavy snow.
Right. Right. That was Al Gore's sequel, An Inconvenient Snow. That's 2 environment jokes going on. See if I can get a third. I can't.
All right, good.
At least not on the spot like that. So, Chris, have you started doing anything at home with your newfound time a little bit more than you were doing? Learning anything new? Playing guitar more?
Yes and no. So work for the State Farm insurance place is on hold right now. So I'm taking a break from that until they figure things out a little bit. So I've kind of turned my time into college work. It's pretty time consuming, so it's actually kind of working out okay having that extra time off.
Sure.
And then the other hours are just spent with business work and then some video games, playing guitar, and that's really about it.
Right.
But
Cool.
so far it's been all right.
Good. Good. We've like many other parents in the world right now have been thrusted into homeschooling our 4-year-old,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I mean. I've seen a lot of pictures today where kids are doing virtual classrooms.
I mean, to
Mhm.
be
First
fair,
graders, like all the way down to first graders, they're doing virtual classrooms and stuff like that.
yeah, but to be fair, a 4-year-old, it's not like we're teaching her like algebra or anything. I mean,
No.
we are more or less just trying to maintain a structured schedule
Yeah.
and keep up with just a few little activities during the day to keep her mind active so she's not constantly in front of a screen. Some days she's in front of a screen more than others, but I mean, it's more or less just trying to keep her in that groove, more or less, so that way when she does go back to school, it's not a complete culture shock.
Right.
Even though,
And I know they were talking at first just 2 weeks off, then it was a month, then it was just the rest of the school year.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just escalated
That's
super
the
quick.
craziest thing about it to me, to be honest, is how like how it started. It was just little at first. You know, it was, oh guys, everybody's getting sick. Let's just settle down a little bit. But at the same time, news from around the world is like, oh my god. You know, people
Right.
running back and forth out of frame with their heads on fire and shit like that. Like it's the world's melting, and we're just like,
just a cold.
it's just the flu. It's just the flu.
Right.
It's I don't really want to get into that
No.
bullshit right now. I really don't. But anyways, yeah, things outside our home seem to be pretty crazy. I'm terrified to leave.
I know.
We have a gas station close to our house, thankfully, that stocks most of the essential things that one would need to quarantine themselves.
Yeah.
Milk, eggs, butter, cheese, bread, stuff like that. Swisher sweets. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It was my half core.
But yeah, I don't really like leaving.
No, that's good though, and it's nice that it's so close to home. You don't have to like go into a big store to have to be able to.
And that's the point.
Get the
Is stay away
essentials.
from the big crowds. I feel like if I gotta go in and get milk, I'm not gonna be like swarmed by a bunch of sicklies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like have this image of walking into Pick and Save and just being like bombarded by this big crowd of like soul suckers. Blah! I'm gonna get you. I don't know,
Yeah.
but they're crawling at me.
Talking about zombies?
Yeah, I think she's talking about zombies, man.
Maybe, I don't know. It's in my head, but yeah.
So roll it.
So instead, we just go to the gas station, run into one person.
Yeah. What was it? Yesterday, I took Aria for a drive.
Yeah,
It was yesterday. We
I
just
think
went
so.
went for a drive. We're gone for like an hour, just to get her out of the house, get some air, and
Yeah,
see parts of Racine that she hasn't seen. I haven't seen in a while.
yeah.
Just go out. Then we had a picnic in the car.
She likes that.
Oh,
She
that's
loves
cool.
her picnics.
Yeah, she loves her picnics.
That's what she's gonna remember most about this.
Yeah, in the quarantine, it'll be that like 3-month period where every day we had lunch in the basement on a blanket. Eventually, when it gets nicer out, we'll go outside and have picnics outside. We got a nice table out there and whatnot, so
Yeah.
we will be able to
Picnic.
be comfortable and picnic outside. It's just been so cold and
Yeah.
windy and
Not nice out.
not nice out. So now's not a
Right.
good time for that,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because it would be the perfect time for that.
Right.
I am enjoying all the extra like time spent home as a family. Like we've had a lot of good times. Like I feel like for as stressful as this can be, we're actually making the most of it.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of things together. I honestly don't think we've gotten into any fights.
We haven't even gotten into those passive aggressives. Like, we're just
Yeah.
not going to talk to each other for 2 days kind of fights.
Yeah, it's been
know?
pretty
Hey,
good.
when you live with someone, you're married, you live with someone, you get in
You
those
go
things. You don't
into
want to
that.
argue about it, but you're just like, I don't want to fucking talk to you
Exactly.
right now. Be over there, I'll be over here.
Exactly.
I'll be over in a little bit. But no, we haven't even really gotten like that. I think we've
No.
both just been so, like,
This is life now.
this is life now. Like, suck it up. Like, if we're going to be fighting, it's just going to make it that much more miserable.
yeah, pretty
you know?
much. Pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
focus all of our energy on keeping Arya entertained and happy and
Done a lot of art projects. My house is turning into a giant canvas.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I wish I can't put any pictures up because I don't have any on here right now. But yeah, you and Arya painted the front door. Looks like stained art glass.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what is about those hearts that I've seen now. You did it, and I've seen other houses with it.
So I can't remember the name of the page, but basically it's, when big tragedies happen, we're all about unities and hashtags. So it's about basically, what's the slogan? What is it? I just saw it now. In a world where people stayed apart, the world came together, or something like that. And you put hearts in your window so that when people go on walks, the kids can see them and be like, we're all in this together, basically. And so it's just a way to kind of have that displayed in your home, or for people basically going on walks. Everyone's going on a walk, remember? So
Sure.
it's just a way of saying, hey guys, this together.
We're all in this
Hashtag.
together.
So yeah, that's what it's all about. Right now our window has a rainbow of hearts all over it. I spent Saturday or Sunday morning cutting out a whole bunch of paper hearts with Aria, and so that's all over our front window. And yeah, we painted the front door stained glass looking. And then today we painted the back door, painted some flowers and a rainbow. So I'm going to have to do another
Nice.
window one of these days. Running out of windows. But she's
I just
enjoying it.
imagined as you were telling that story about, hey, we're all in this together, this feel-good story. I couldn't help but think of panning to a grocery store. People are fighting over toilet paper and it's chaos. Like, we're in this together.
Yeah.
Every man for himself.
I mean, whatever. Like, say what you want, but that's kind of what's happening. I mean, that's kind of like what it is. It's just everybody's just for themselves. I mean, not just for themselves, but like for you and your family. You know, I don't understand the toilet paper hoarding.
Because
I
everyone's
don't.
afraid that they're not going to have anything to wipe their ass. Like, you gotta always think of that. You'll never not need toilet paper. So I get it.
Okay.
I
And
just
look
don't
at how
think
long
it
took
needed
them
to go to
replenish
that extreme.
supplies.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Toilet paper was out for like a week and a half. No one could get any.
It's still like the aisles are still empty.
I don't know. It's weird.
I got 3 packs on sale before all this went down, and I felt so good about it.
Right. I already had an economy size, so I didn't need any more.
I was very proud.
Always good to be prepared, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't necessarily go out and like panic buy in any way.
No.
We didn't really stock up either. We just more or less we bought food. We bought a few more pantry items than, we bought 2 cans of beans instead of 1. But I mean, I would have bought 1 or 2 cans of beans anyways.
Right.
But other than that, like, we've been, for as much as we can, trying to support the local businesses. Cooking here and there. I mean, today we cooked. We've cooked quite a bit. It's not like we eat out every meal every day, but we
No.
have
Yeah.
we have eaten out a few times to support local businesses. I say that as an excuse and as a justification.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'd say I'm hearing that like craft stores are non-essential, and I would disagree with that because I needed paint, and with all these crafts that we're doing, we're gonna need some crafts. We're gonna need
Yeah.
more glue. We're gonna need more construction paper. It's essential, and this shit is not cheap on Amazon.
I need more paint, healing crystals, and I need to speak to a manager.
I wanted to do an art or a science project with Arya, but I don't have any balloons. Where the fuck am I going to get balloons?
Amazon, bro. The lifeblood of
I
the
don't
nation
need a
right
friggin'
now.
life supply
Yep.
of balloons. I need a balloon.
You
A
can probably
balloon.
buy a balloon on Amazon
I just-
right now.
But then I gotta pay all that shipping, and like I just need
Oh,
a
it's not
balloon.
gonna be cheap, but yeah, you probably could buy a balloon. I mean, personally, that's just what I feel is possible.
Well, and a lot of these little science projects call for a lot of vegetable oil. Well, I'm running out of vegetable oil.
So funny because I got a big, like, I don't know, not a 5-gallon, but probably 2-gallon container.
Well, can I
Vegetable
have
oil?
it?
Of
Gotta be
what now?
ready.
A vegetable oil? Is that what
Vegetable
it is?
oil, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna need some of that.
So what's cool, you got the live stream working on Facebook?
What's up?
You got the live stream working on Facebook?
I think so.
It's playing something,
All right.
showing that it's live, and you can watch it.
Well, yeah. Then totally. That's what's going on.
Well, that's cool.
I'm
Good
glad
job.
to. Thanks.
How
I mean,
did
I
you
think
make
it's
that
working.
happen?
How did I make that happen?
Yeah, did you pull up another thing,
Oh, it is live. Yeah.
or was it through OBS?
Meaning what? Oh, yeah. No, I'm streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now. And
Cool.
I made a little overlay thing, as you can see, for our cameras to kind of sit in there. Yeah,
Wonderful
pretty
job,
fancy.
by the way, on the overlay.
Thank
Set
you.
up perfectly.
Thank you. Took me a
Can we do
solid
the,
8-9 minutes.
What is the Brady Bunch? Can we do the Brady Bunch? I'm gonna point upwards, tap this down.
I think I'm to your left,
Oh wait, yeah.
because you're to my left.
So I look this
Nope.
way.
Yep, and I look this way. And then Chris is looking up. And we're all looking at each other. Wow.
I can't wait to watch that part.
It's gonna come up in just a minute. Wait for it. There it is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
stupid.
technology.
That's
Fantastic.
stupid.
I'm glad we did that, guys. Thanks. So this is what happens when you're in
Yeah.
quarantine.
I want to see what happens when I make a comment. Made a comment. I want to see if it shows
That was
up.
just
It
a
does
normal
show
cough.
up right here.
Not a COVID
Facebook.
cough, okay?
I know I've coughed a couple of times. Nothing to be worried about.
Yeah, every morning when I wake up and I'm dryness in my throat, I'm
Mhm.
just like, well, that's it. I'm dead.
Yep, pretty much.
That's it. Give it up.
Arya has a little cough, and I'm like, grab the thermometer.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. That's real though, man.
I
That's
mean,
real.
laughing, but very serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It was scary. My worst fear, I mean, not worst necessarily, but I'm just worried about, getting sick or of something else and needing that, but it's, the medical care, but it's not available, or breaking a bone. I want to eliminate any need to go to a hospital in any way,
God,
shape, or
yeah.
form right now.
Yeah.
Whether it be the Rona or anything else.
The Rona.
The Rona.
Don't want the Rona.
I don't want the Rona.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with that right now, man. I don't want none of it.
So when you guys are horse playing, I'm like, stop it. Not trying to break any bones right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about hurting her or nothing. I just don't want
No.
to get worked up and all of a sudden asthmatic attack, and then all of a sudden she can't breathe.
See, I
I'm
know
like, what
my
do I
child.
do? Can't take her to the hospital because they'll just be like, ah.
See, I know my child, and I know that she has as much grace as her mother.
Yeah, that's
And we
fair.
have very little
Right.
grace.
That's so true.
So when, she thinks she's got the moves, and she goes flying into the fireplace and cracks her head or something, breaks a bone, that's what I'm worried about. That's what me as a mother is concerned about.
I
Right.
hear you. I hear you. You as a mother.
Me as a mother. Until you have a child.
Watch
You
out
will
for
not
mama.
understand. I'm just looking for stuff to read out loud on the internet. I'll try my credit card number, see what
Oh,
happens.
no.
I love lamb.
Yeah. All right. So it's about 27 minutes into this live stream right now. Let's break it open with the Office trivia.
Ooh.
So Tabitha got Chris. What was this? Christmas?
Yeah.
I think it was Christmas. The Office trivia cards and stuff like that. We played a little bit. When was that? On New Year's? It was New Year's.
Yes.
Yeah, that was New Year's we played. That was fun.
Partied hard on New Year's.
Partied a little hard on New Year's. Yeah.
Another example of us spending time inside, not going out. Oh yeah,
We
played Office
walked to
trivia.
the bar
We walked to and from the bar several times.
that was up,
did.
you know,
Yeah, we
a
went
house
later.
away.
We were congregating in Jake's house, which is only 4 people, so technically it's allowed. But
Absolutely.
you haven't come over to my house in the last 2 weeks, basically. I
No.
haven't gone to yours in the last 2 weeks. It's not because the government tells us we can't. It's just because, like, I don't know, man, who you've been exposed to. Who have I been
right.
exposed to?
Like nothing personal.
Nothing personal, but if I sneeze in your house and you die, I'm gonna be like, I get his
Yeah.
guitar. But you know, and vice versa. You come into my house, you get my kid sick, you're dead, and then I get your guitar
Yeah.
anyways.
Right. Yeah.
So come on over, Chris.
Either way,
I could use a
I'm getting
guitar.
What else you got?
All right, so I'm probably not going to. This is more going to be between Chris, the narrator, and Tabitha, the answerer. But I'm going to try.
Oh.
And if anybody is watching, feel free to type in the comments what you think the answer is going to be if you watch The Office. If not, whatever. All right, so take it away, Chris.
All right, so I'll just go randomly. We're gonna pick some okay ones, I hope. Tabitha, best of luck to you on the upcoming game.
Thank you. You as well, sir.
Same to you, Adam.
Thanks.
And you.
All right, so who wrote the scripts for Survivor Man and Casino Night episodes? Casino Night was a really good one. Survivor
was.
Man, another great one.
I want to
We're
say
both good. Scripts? Who wrote the scripts?
who wrote them? BJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say BJ. No,
I'm
because
not
I mean
gonna
you're
say
narrowing
BJ.
it down to just 2, so it had to be someone.
Well, there's a lot of writers for The Office.
I know.
Right.
I'm going to say, what's his name? Paul
Lieberstein.
Lieberstein. Toby.
All right, and the winner is neither of you.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Steve Carell.
That was what I wanted to say, but I was like, he didn't write, did he?
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say because I knew he had a lot to do with Survivor Man. I just couldn't remember if he was the writer or not.
Sure.
Here's a good question for Tabitha.
Sure.
She knows all these weird factual ones.
She
In
likes
which
to think
year
so.
did The Office season finale premiere?
Was it 2013?
The Office season finale premiere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm bad with
2012.
years. Why do you keep giving me? You keep like talking me up, and then I'm getting it
I
wrong.
think it's 2012.
2013.
Any guess?
I'm guessing 2012.
What
I
is-
can't hear Tabitha at all.
Oh, you can't hear me at all?
No. There you go.
I
A little
said
bit now.
2013.
All right. Well, the answer is 2013. I didn't hear
Yes!
your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just figured 2012 was like everything bad happened in 2012. So like,
I
Sure.
knew
Why
that
not
we
The
were
Office
still
ending?
or that we got together at the finale, because I was never mind. I'm gonna try and map this out in my head, but you all won't follow.
nope.
Next question, please.
All right. So, which actor wore a wig during season 3
John.
after
Jen.
shaving their head for a movie role?
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski. We knew that.
Beep beep beep.
Bonus points. What was the movie?
Leatherheads.
What was it about?
I don't know.
Oh.
Football? Is that a football thing?
It was like
Ah.
the original NFL type stuff. It wasn't the NFL, but
Either way, I'm getting it right.
professional American football.
How many episodes of The Office are there?
226.
226, you said?
Yes.
$1, Bob.
201.
Oh, I knew it was in the 200s.
I was right. Closest
Wait,
without
yep.
going over.
That was right because he didn't go over.
Whatever.
I was right.
$1 always wins. How many Christmas episodes are there?
8.
Tabitha?
Is that it?
How many?
8.
What was your first answer?
She said 8.
I said 8.
Oh, did you? Okay. I thought I heard 7, which is the correct answer.
Oh, I was gonna say 6 or 8. My
She
bad.
meant 7.
I meant 7.
Yeah,
I'm not good at math.
that's true.
Which cast member went to high school with Brian Baumgartner?
Steve Carell.
The answer is Ed Helms.
Ah,
Who is Steve? Are you sure it wasn't Steve?
How many times does Michael fake fire Pam?
Probably like 3.
I think it was 4.
Oh, twice.
Oh, really?
I knew
Yep.
it wasn't a lot because after
Yeah.
the first time, it was kind of
Yeah.
just like, oof. And that was what the first episode, right?
Yeah.
We fake
He's
fires
trying to
Pam.
show off in front of Ryan.
Ryan, right? Yeah. Oh God.
I hate
Yeah.
that scene.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to imagine after the first 6 episodes of The Office that it was picked up for another season just by how cringy
It
Steve Carell's
was.
character was. You know what I mean?
It's like that always being in that really awkward like meeting with somebody where you don't want
Mhm.
to talk. That's what season 1 was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You felt uncomfortable being there
Mhm.
because somebody just won't shut up.
Like, am I supposed to be here?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Carry
Who was the
on
only
my
cast
way.
member born in Pennsylvania?
Tell me, Tabitha, who was the only cast member born?
I want to say it was Ed
Pennsylvania.
Helm.
Ed Helms. You think it was Ed
Yeah.
Helms? I don't think it was Ed Helms. I think it was B.J. Novak. Dun dun.
You might be right.
Dun dun. It was Kate Flannery. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I said. Kate Flannery. Who does she
Sorry.
play? Who is she? Oh,
Meredith.
Yeah.
This is the stupidest question ever. It just gives the answer right away. Which HR rep wrote 16 episodes of The Office?
Holly. Holly. You asked the question. There's the answer. Move on.
Who is Toby Flenderson?
I would like to correct that. Who is Paul Lieberstein?
Yeah.
Well, they asked the HR rep. The HR rep was Toby.
Well, I mean, technically.
Yeah, it's all about technicalities. here.
Tec-
Next
tec-
question, please.
technically,
Both answers are correct.
Tec-
Says
Oh,
both.
okay. Both answers win.
technically.
What is Jan's Candle Company called?
Serenity by Jan.
I wanted to say scented
Well
by
done.
Jan.
You wanted to say smell this.
I did.
Smells by Jan.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you're the same way about your doodles.
Yup.
Easy.
Come on.
All right. Which recurring character does the Office writer and producer Michael Schur play on the show?
Michael Schur, is that... Wait, what was the question?
Writer and producer Michael Schur plays which recurring character on the
Is
show?
it Mose?
Yeah, Mose.
Mose.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will now fight my cousin Mose. Which cast member left a $69.69 tip at Iowa City's Bo James Bar in April 2019?
Must be Kevin, because that's his favorite number.
Sure.
Of course, it's Kevin. As has Kevin.
They bought him 69 cups of noodles
That's
because
weird.
that's his favorite number and his favorite
What
lunch.
type of king does Rainn Wilson claim he is?
The Lizard King. Oh, Rainn Wilson. I was thinking
Oh,
of
you were
Robert
thinking of the wrong
California.
answer.
The wrong
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
Who? I have no idea.
I can't read it. Bassoon?
Bassoon. That
What's
is
the
answer.
question?
What's the question? Ooh, is this like Jeopardy? Bassoon. What is
What is...
What is bassoon? What is we're fine? Double Jeopardy.
I'm sorry, what
That
is
was the
refined?
type of king Rainn Wilson claimed he is.
Oh, he was the bassoon king?
I guess
I remember
that
him
has to
being
be
a
a
hay
misprint.
king.
Bassoon King. That's what he said. Now, see, that don't make no goddamn sense.
That makes no sense at all.
No sense at all. Yeah, I'm kind of going a little stir crazy here at the house. Thankfully, my wife, who you've met before, she's rather supportive when it comes to me just on the verge of having a mental breakdown, and I really appreciate it. I really
That's
do.
cool.
I really do. I hope I'm reciprocating the support. Probably not, but I hope I am.
Next
I'm sure there's a
question.
lot of people going through that, just close quarters with people
Yeah.
that you're not used to spending all that time with.
Yep.
See, like, we're not used to spending this much time together Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, this is our norm.
Right.
We don't go
Right.
anywhere. We don't do
DoorDash and
things.
couch. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's kind of our Saturdays. But yeah, no, for real.
Think we're social people? We're not.
Well, I saw this meme. I wish going out to eat wasn't my only hobby. 'Cause now it's not really working out, you know?
Right?
Oh, nice. Yeah, certain days are a little bit better than others. You know, like the first 4 or 5 days, I was okay staying home.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go out, just drive around or go out and get food, just to feel alive.
Mm-hmm. I haven't cleaned much. Like, people are like, oh, I'm cleaning my baseboards and I'm reorganizing all my stuff. And I'm like, I'm watching Tiger King.
A show that apparently has swept the nation, but I have not been able to even muster up a shit to give.
It's
I don't know.
not that you can't. It's not about giving a shit. It's like when you drive past a car wreck or a train wreck. Like, it's something you can't look away from. And then every
Oh.
time you try, you're just like, whoa, there's more. So it's just a lot of that.
Nice. That sounds pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet, but I see all the people talking about it.
I wanted to know what the memes were talking about, so I started it, and not, like I said, I can't look
What
away.
was the other show that you started watching just to figure out what the memes were about? There was another one.
Love is Blind.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
had the influenza, not the bad one, and I was home for a week by myself and with a Netflix, and I saw these memes about Love is Blind, and I had to find out who Jessica was, and so I binged it in 2 days, and I have no regrets.
You gotta have something to pass the time.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, whatever. I'm not trying to shame nobody on it.
You were kind of trying to shame
I'm
me a
just
little
not
bit.
interested in. There's a problem with me. It has nothing to do with like being that guy who likes the band that's not popular just because of the band that's not popular. It has nothing to do with that. I cannot get into stuff that's popular. I watched the first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones, and then when other assholes started watching it, people that I'm just like, you have no business watching this show. They're all like, oh, it's the best thing ever. And I'm just like, you're watching it because there's tits. Go away. And then that's kind of the thing. Like my whole nerdy fantasy genre kind of went mainstream for a while, and HBO had it, and they're just like, how can we make more money out of this? And I'm just like, oh, no thanks. I stopped watching it. Couldn't do it. But
Yeah.
I'll watch 3 to 4 hours of people play Dungeons and Dragons on the
Yeah,
internet
no
once a
problem.
week or every day. You know, it's weird. Like that. That's what I'd prefer to have on is people talking on the internet rather than watching a produced television show.
See, I have a hard time like finding a show and watching it on my own. Like, I have to be kind of like sold on a show or a movie or a book. Like, I have a friend, a coworker that I call her my book lady. 'Cause she tells me all the good stuff to watch and the good stuff to read because she does it all. And So all these documentaries and stuff I never would have looked at, on my own, but she's kind of hyped them up for me. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. And so I've watched a lot of documentaries in the past few months, stuff that I would have never. I learned about a lot of different people, a lot of different things,
A lot of serial killers.
a lot of
because that
serial
was popular.
killers, a lot of serial killers. But I don't know. I like it.
Good. Well, we're coming up on 42 minutes of stream time right now. It's a pretty good video. Pretty good. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, so there'll be a video on YouTube and the video on Facebook as well for people to rewatch and stuff like that. I personally think this was a fun time.
I enjoyed it.
I had a
It's
good
nice
time.
to get some
Yes,
FaceTime with everyone.
it was. I don't know how we could involve another person, but I'd like to maybe try to involve a fourth person next time.
Lauren.
Maybe Lauren. I just don't know exactly how to do that, but with some faith, trust, and pixie dust, I can probably figure it out. So we'll just kind of go from there. Or I'll just kick Tabitha off and, I'll just get...
I am the money on this show, okay?
You're the money on
The
this
money.
show? Meaning...
I'm so money I don't even know it. But I do know it.
Uh-oh. We got to... Well, we might cash her outside. How about that?
Ooh. Got her. No,
Boom.
but I think we should do this more often. Today's Monday. I don't know if we can do it every Monday night, but maybe we can. Who knows? That'd be cool. But I'd like to try and do this at least weekly, if not more than once a week, just to do something to
Pass the time.
pass the time, break up our the mundaneness of life recently.
Right. That would be nice all in itself. Just breaking it up. Something to do.
Yep, something to do.
Stay connected.
Stay connected with our
Stay
friends
connected.
and fellow
Thank you.
Facebook users. That means you.
Well, that-
All right. So, first episode of 2020, not bad. Not bad. I mean,
Better than how 2020 is going on its own.
that's true. That's true. That's true. So far, this is the best thing about 2020 right now.
oh,
And
no kidding.
how well this turned out, and yeah, it's kind of a crazy setup going on, but it looks okay,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping it sounds okay, and
Well, yeah.
there we go. All right, so thanks for tuning in to this episode of That's Our Take. Stay tuned for new Facebook Live and YouTube live streams, because why not? And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Any signing off things you guys want to do at all?
Stay
I got
safe
nothing.
and healthy out there.
Stay safe. Stay home.
Stay home.
Stay home. Practice social distancing. Those family members that you never want to see, just
Don't see them.
don't see them. Don't
Don't
worry
see 'em.
about it. Don't go anywhere.
Is this the first Easter you don't have to go?
No Easter. Easter's canceled, everybody.
2020 is canceled, guys.
Well, yeah. 2020's on furlough.
But Easter, yeah. We
But
got to see
Easter.
where it goes.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. So, okay. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Love you, Chris. Love you, wife. I'll talk to
Bye,
y'all
guys.
later.